Hey everyone, thank you for coming back to another video. I truly appreciate it. Now today is August 24th, Sunday, and I'm gonna get out and finally use the drone. It's been raining the last few days, and it's that time of year. Here in August, September, October is kind of the rainy season here in Jaco, Costa Rica. But today, I'm going to show you where I'm living at right now, and this is kind of an aerial view of northern Jaco. This complex is on the north side of the beach, so bear with me because I am still learning how to operate this drone. I'm only using visual, even though it has the monitor, my iPhone, and so, but I'm still not comfortable kind of letting it out of my sight because, my vision isn't the best to start with, and I need to have cataract surgery here next year. I actually was diagnosed with stage 2 cataracts, but doesn't matter. I'm doing the best that I can, and I apologize for the jerky movements. So if you haven't checked out my last video, I'm going to leave it in the description. I think for a spontaneous video while I was getting my car worked on, it's one of my best videos. And if you watch it till the end, I found a really great place to dine in the mountains of Jaco. It's a hidden gem, and you won't regret it. So this is the view of the mountains here and the beach. Now, the project here, we have a really nice pool. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to live here, is because of the pool, and the grounds are very well kept. They're finally finishing up the construction of the tower here. That's Viva. It's the sister tower of Live that I was at the other day. I have a video that I was showing my friend Tom some of the places that were in this complex that were for sale. So I got my car back. Life is good. Cannot complain. So I'm heading over to my other condominium at the south side of Jaco. I showed you guys the north side via the drone. Now I'm gonna take some shots on the south side. So it's about 2 kilometers in distance from north to south. The south side, I'll tell you all about it once I get there. But I'll tell you what, car's running great, and it feels good to have my wheels back. Even though it's a hoopty, it's my hoopty, and it gets me around from point A to point B. That's really all that matters. All right, so from one nice pool to another great pool. This is the other complex here. This was built, I think, in the early mid-90s. So it's an older complex. And the south of Jaco is not as developed as the north. So it's you won't see the towers on this side. The tide is also, there's not as much runoff. So it's a little safer to swim, in my opinion. But the beach, like I said, I apologize. It's a little overcast today, but I cannot control the weather, and it's still a beautiful day. Things are slow here in Jaco at this time of the year. It's just the way it is. Now, out in the distance, you can see where I was at this morning, and that's northern Jaco. And then I pan down here, that's the Paloma Blanca. We have a great lap pool. I think it's one of the best in Jaco. It's a semi-Olympic pool, and it's perfect. Yeah, so getting out here and practicing with the drone, still a little bit of a learning curve and I'm looking forward to using it more while I'm here. I'll be here through December, so plan on going and spending the holidays with the family in the new year. So here, this is the south of Jaco, looking over the mountains, and now up ahead here, I go kind of high, and then I'll tell you, I thought I was going to lose the drone because even though it has the return to home feature, it gave me a little bit of a scare. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm just practicing, the distance that I'm comfortable with, still having it in my sight. And then later on, I hope to record, get some footage of the surfing. Jaco has great surf, so right now it's not the time, but the beach is actually pretty empty. There's some construction on the highway that has created a little bit of a delay, so I don't think people are coming down for the week. I wouldn't say panic, but a little bit. I was up pretty high and I lost sight of it. And then when I hit the return to home feature, it took a little while. And so I was like, okay, now I can't see where I'm at. I couldn't see the drone, but I said, well, what goes up must come down. So it took a little while to well, I shouldn't say figure it out, but the one thing I didn't want to do was make any sudden, because this thing moves quick, and there's the features for up and down, left and right, so it's easy to get lost, so to speak, because I'm not used to flying via the screen. Not there yet, but it was fun. Let me know what you think of my footage. I'm good with it, but like there's a learning curve to everything. Like the DJI camera, there's a DJI drone. This is the 4K mini drone. Avoidance system, so it has it'll run into things, and that's why I'm very cautious with it. Also, after looking at this footage and the editing process, I definitely got to go back to the gym. I think I gained 5 or 6 pounds when I was back home with Mom, so I will be Monday going back to the gym and starting back on my routine. I definitely need to shed a few pounds. So let me know, what do you think of my drone footage? I'm open to criticism. There's a couple maneuvers that you can just touch and it'll do like a circle. So I'm experimenting with that. And that's pretty cool, actually. There's also another one that will go super high and then come back, but my battery is already kind of starting to run a little low. So we're going to wrap this up here in a minute. And it's another day here in Jaco Beach, Costa Rica. Lovely overcast day. Drone footage doesn't record voice or audio, so that's why with the drone footage, you basically have to do a voiceover or add music. There's no other option. Well, like always, I always appreciate everyone that stops by, takes a look at my videos and watches them. I can't thank you enough. So it's an overcast. It's like the rain's about to come in to the clouds. And we'll see you guys on the next video. I hope you enjoy the footage of the drone. Take care. Have a great day.